guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. If you're new here, hi, I'm Mizu. I'm known here on YouTube, and this is my channel, obviously Mizu. In today's video, we're going to be talking about and debunking a bunch of snake myths. Now, I find these videos really fun. I did a while ago, I did one of these about betta fish. I'll leave that up here, and that did pretty well. And also, I really like this, and as you guys know, I did get my new corn snake reaper. You guys can see him on this B-roll real quick. He is doing amazing. Love his colors, love everything. Just eating great, shedding. He actually just had his first shed, you guys can see that, and it was super cool to actually just like pull it out. It was just laying there and I pulled it out, so that was super cool. But yeah, let's get on into the video. So the first myth I wanted to talk about is that snakes always travel in pairs. Now, in general, the only time snakes will be in pairs is when they're in like mating mode or during courtship, which is like when they'll go travel together, like garter snakes. Sometimes will travel together when they're going to migrate, or actually brumation, my bad. When they go to brumate, they'll like go into the hole together. But other than that, snakes are only together when mating. They don't really, or not really like socially attached to each other or anything like that. So yeah, they're only really together for mating. Another one that I've seen a lot is that snakes are deaf. Snakes are not deaf. They actually just have inner ears. So it means they don't really have like a hole. And they're only able to pick up like ground vibrations. So if there's a snake on the ground and you stomp, that's what they can feel. They can't really hear what you're saying or like hear certain sounds. They just feel the vibrations because they have inner ears, not really outer ears like us, where they don't have the holes here. They just have inner ears, so it's just that's why you don't see any holes for like snake ears or anything. Another one is that snakes are poisonous. First of all, not all snakes are poisonous. Second of all, no snakes are poisonous. The only poisonous, I guess you could say, is venomous, but they're not even poisonous. Poisonous and venomous are two different things. Now, a Gila monster is poisonous. I believe I'll put it in text if I'm wrong, but most reptiles are actually venomous. Not a lot are poisonous. There's a difference. So even the venomous snakes, they're obviously venomous, not poisonous. So this is just completely wrong because no snakes are poisonous. They're just venomous. And now another one is that snakes are out to get you. This is so not true. A snake, if you're walking by, a snake is not going to chase you to go get you. They are going to be scared because you are most likely twice their size. They're going to be looking for that quickest escape route, whether it's going this way, whether it's going the other way. We're talking about wild snakes here. Whether it's going like away, and if you corner it, yes, it will strike at you. But I guarantee you, if you walk the other way, no snake is going to be chasing you. Unless you live in Australia or wherever black mambas live, then they may chase you, but that's besides the point. Now, this one I hear way too often is that snakes dislocate their jaws when eating. Now, this is obviously not true. Snake jawbones aren't fused together, which means they don't have to dislocate them. They're not fused as they're not fused as ours are. Ours are fused together, so we can only have a certain up and down range of motion. Snakes have a higher flexibility of ligaments right here. By the way, I'm reading notes that I wrote. Higher flexible of ligaments right here that allow them to open their jaw up as wide as those ligaments can stretch. It's not like us where they're fused together by bones. And I don't know if you guys know, ligaments stretch. And that's why, which stretch allow enormous expansions of the mouth, because those ligaments just stretch. There's a bone on the bottom, this is the bone, and then those ligaments just stretch up. That's how they're able to consume their prey, obviously. So the mechanism is not dislocation, it's just the flexibility of those ligaments that allow this bone right here to move these ligaments up like that and allow obviously them to swallow and, eat their prey. The next one that gets me mad all the time is people say, snakes are cold and slimy. This is farther from the truth. Now, I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. I used to have a bit of a fear of snakes, but ever since I got Reaper, my hypo-striped corn snake, I have been so chill with snakes. They're amazing creatures, and they're actually not slimy. They kind of feel like when they're crawling over you, they definitely feel like, I don't know, it just feels like a lot of muscles kind of moving along your fingers and gripping you. It feels really weird. The only thing I can think of is like a tight hug around your fingers when you hold them around your fingers, and obviously when you hold them around your neck. It just feels like a nice tight hug. as they go around you, because they have muscles all throughout their body. They have a lot of bones. I'll pop up how much on the screen, and they move through your entire, like when they're moving, all their bones are moving. So that's what it feels like. It does not feel slimy or cold. That couldn't be farther from the truth. A mother snake will swallow her babies when threatened. This could be farther from the truth. Mother like fish, they will swallow their babies when they're threatened or something. But a snake will not do that. What it will do is it will just put it in its mouth and hold it. They don't digest it and eat it. They put it in its mouth in these pouches right here, and they will just. So our next myth is, if a snake's head is cut off, it will stay alive until sundown. Now this is obviously not true. If you cut a snake's head off in the middle of the day, it's not gonna keep moving around, staying alive till sundown. When you cut a snake or kill a snake, cut its head off, the body's still moving. It's just its nerves still twitching. It's actually not still alive. It's just the nerves still twitching, and these last about 15 to 20 minutes. I'll put the actual number up on the screen just to make sure I am not wrong. But yeah. And these are most of the myths. I know this video was a bit quick, but I think you guys like the quick videos because my shorts have been doing really well lately. If you haven't watched my newest betta fish betta fish facts, I'll leave that short up here. That's doing pretty well. If you haven't checked out my hypo striped corn snake reaper short, I'll put that up here too in the card. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure you do your research, and I'm out. Peace.